Yeah. Select that broadcast. Start screaming. Start the scream. What's up, y'all? I probably should do like one of those intros or something like all the big YouTubers do. They'll play you some music. People be waiting like, what is he gonna say? I can't wait. I need to know now. I'm gonna wait in line. Yeah, but that's not gonna happen. I'm trying to multitask, y'all. I'm not good at multitasking. I can do one thing at a time. I can do one thing really good at a time. Feel me? I wasn't even backlit. I gotta get backlit. Add some depth to the scene. See how I pronounce that? Depth. I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to become a better orator. You know, try to bring you guys the best show possible. Or for the people that hate me, to bring you the show that you hate, you love to hate. You feel me? Anyway, I got a bunch of stuff going on today. I want to just go ahead, get into it, get it to the peoples, get that dope on the streets. We got it. All right, here we go. All right, this is the first one of the day. Drake throws a lookalike contest in Toronto, and the winner won $100,000. That's what's up. Drake, he trying to make a comeback. I ain't mad at you, nigga. Go ahead.
I'm with the guy who started this whole madness.
Hey, what's up? It's Anthony Poe. What's good?
What are lookalikes?
What'd you start?
Timothy Chalamet lookalike competition.
Now we in Toronto with it. Come on now.
All the
This is the softest group of Drake lookalikes. And why they say Drake threw it? Drake ain't throw it himself. He didn't, he ain't nowhere to be found. Or maybe he is. Maybe he right in the midst of everything. Look at this. A Drake lookalike contest. Jesus Christ. They celebrating their last days getting cooch off of the Drake look. I've never been to Canada. I'm a little bit concerned about how y'all gangsters sound like students. Everyone sounds very, respectable. Everyone pronounces their words properly. I am going to shoot you. I'm like, damn, this is very great diction, sir. Should have been a teacher, but instead you a robber. But anyway, is this Canadian culture? Do y'all do look like contests for people? Because this ain't even Drake is not there. You feel me? Ain't like Drake is doing it trying to make a comeback. Like, oh, well, it's like a little baby costume party for Drake stands. Is that Urkel? This is a contest that nobody can win. Even a winner is a loser. Fat Drake, fat Arab Drake. He likes Drake with a Snapchat filter. He doing emotions and everything. Bad dancer, the whole thing. And let me tell you something. I ain't a hater of Drake. I don't care what nobody said. I think when this blows over, we're going to look back at all the classics that Drake gave you, and we're going to be like, damn, where's Drake been? That's what I'm saying personally. That don't mean Kendrick ain't fire, but, I ain't a hater of Drake, but this is some fuckery. See Skinny Drake? That's Lupus Drake. No, that's not funny. He don't like Drake at all. I mean, I guess from some angles. And they all trying to out Drake face each other to win the contest. Everybody squinting and puckering. That's like a whole nigga. Pause.
This is literally my best friend whenever it comes to hands-free vlogging. This is the Insta360.
This shit up in somebody's house. Yo, this dude trying to win, yo. He not gonna take his Drake face out of the thing. He like, no matter what, I'm bringing home gold or whatever you get for winning the Drake contest. It look hot in that motherfucker. Bunch of sweaty red. What? Not the trigger finger. Is that Jadakiss? They've been playing the whack Drake songs. Like, what's going on? They got so many people here loving this. This is insane. Where's the real Drake? I mean, what do you win? What's the $100,000? I'm sorry. I should have been paying attention. I'm tripping. All right, actually, $100,000. Let me go get my shit. I don't have no hair. Can you be Drake? Was Drake ever bald headed? I don't think so. Damn. Goofy Drake. They like the 7 Drakey drawers. Sleepy, dopey. It's a girl in there. Some niggas is just light skinned. They're like, what do you think? It's $100,000. Ha ha! They are squinting hard. He the winner. She's like, she was trans Mexican girl Drake. Okay. Oh, they gotta work. Oh, he's first Drake. Somebody won first Drake. Here we go. Come on, copyright. Turn it off. You can't play that. Highlight bling. Versace. Hey!
2019 era.
So you get to pick your era. Which Drake you want to be?
I don't know. Man, I don't even know either. But as long as I'm jumping
Nobody picked the Kendrick Lamar getting beat by era.
and I'm here, because I don't see really anybody in pigtails that's giving the pigtails that I'm giving.
The name of Ernie Z. Who else put it on like me? Who?
Okay, you got the voice.
Louis on my feet. All about it, check. Fuck it up and then leave. And I ain't got to flex. Niggas know when they see it. Bitches know when we be it. Now I'm talking.
It says somebody signed. I mean, wait a minute. At a Drake lookalike contest, how would you do? You don't want to build a career on that, sir. Like if that's was your first thing you ever did, don't build your career on that.
You are so damn big about me. Girl, you know it. Now if you take this.
This nigga don't like Drake at all.
I know exactly who you can be.
I'ma need a ticket. Niggas cross me, but I ain't forget it.
So you gotta like be Drake to win this. You gotta feel it in your soul.
We ain't gon' offer. I'ma hit they bitches. My bitch is bossy, but I run the business. Burning calories, how I run the city. Fucking salary.
So who won, man? You gotta do that. I can't dance. They make these people jump through all kind of hoops. Then they gonna tell you some bullshit like, okay, the $100,000 we'll announce the winner next week when they gone. Kinda killing it. I thought that was Drake for me. Fat Drake is pretty close. Like Fat Drake is probably, I don't know, it's between Fat Drake and you know, weird hair Drake with the colorful one. What album was that? Look, you look sad, the whole shit. Cousin Drake.
You guys pick. This is 2 more in there. So, whatever you guys think.
Yes, sir. Real quick, what you gotta say to the people? Love from Toronto to New York, brother. I love
Look, man, we don't want to hear the greatest of Drake. Who won the damn contest? That's probably my least favorite Drake vibes.
There's DIY.
They ain't gonna pay them niggas no $100,000. I don't believe that one bit. Whoever put this together is gonna be having 75 Drake looking ass niggas chasing you through the hood of Toronto tomorrow. So don't believe in that. But anyway, ladies, if you wanted to be in a Drake soup, a room full of Drake lookalikes, you missed it. It just went down a couple days ago. Thank you for watching. We out. Next video. All right. What else is in this joint? What else we got going on in here? Oh, yeah. Am I gonna go through the Remy Ma Papoose thing first? Yeah, might as well. While it's strong, while it's blood in my veins. Anyway, y'all know that for sometimes about a year and a half, my brother and I have been reporting on Remy Ma. I'm gonna try to do it somewhat serious today. I'm not gonna make no fun of her. I'm gonna just we gonna sort of ride with Poetic Flacco, and I'm gonna add whatever information I can to it. I don't know why I'm popping them gum, because I don't know. I've been smoking. All right, here we go. The title of this video is Remy Ma tries to expose Papoose, but if backfires, badly. All right, here we go.
And the goal.
Shout out Poetic Flacco. Whenever I'm trying to do like some whatever serious something, I normally rely on him. So, Flacco, you the truth. Keep doing what you do.
Of life is to never be the main character of that movie. But Remy Ma failed that mission today because she was the main character on social media after attempting to destroy and expose her soon-to-be ex-husband Papoose, but it absolutely backfired on her. It backfired, bruh. And it all started with this one social media post this morning. She took to social media to leak private messages between Papoose and his new girlfriend, Clarissa Shields. Admittedly so, she went into the phone without his knowledge and screenshotted this, and now she's leaking it like a 13-year-old schoolgirl. So she...
Damn, Flacco, that was a very graphic imaging.
Captioned this by saying, Papoose, dumb I fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This beast supposed to be a world champion boxer and got scary. Hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one. This.
So if you don't know what's going on, Papoose and Remy been on the rocks for a while. There's been all kind of allegations of her doing things. But now finally, she go through Pap's phone, finds messages from Clarissa Shields, and, you know, she's pissed.
Makes me so angry because we all know people like Remy Ma, and we've all been affected by narcissists like Remy Ma. Somebody who would do you wrong, play in your face, do you dirty. And the moment you have the respect for yourself to stand up for yourself, they now want to call you a monster, play victim, and ruin your name. She's literally crashing out because she knows Papoose just got an executive position at TuneCore, and he can't be in this mess. He can't be an executive and he's on the shade room for cheating accusations on his wife.
And that's the thing. Some women don't give a damn about your career or what's going on. They'll embarrass you and, you know, make a big deal regardless. And once again, brothers, choose wisely.
So she knows this. So she's doing this on purpose to harm him after she has harmed him for years. So she continues with this, all right? So the message between Papoose and Clarissa Shields is where Clarissa Shields is asking Papoose to communicate more. And he's saying, listen, man, I can't communicate fully, but I'm trying. So they starting to get like a real, you know, Clarissa and Papoose are starting to get really, really close to one another, to the point where she's like, I need more communication. You know, when they start talking like that, it's getting serious. So this is not just some outside smush that Pap is getting, and I think that's what's really getting to Remy, is that, you know, there are feelings involved. Leak these messages to show the world that Papoose have been seeing Clarissa Shields even though he's still married. Remy Ma thought that revealing Papoose had a girlfriend was going to evade the public backlash and redirected to Papoose. She thought revealing that Papoose had finally moved on and had a girlfriend was going to get people to stop calling her a scallywag. See,
and it won't. There's nothing that she can do to remove that place in history. Her pussy got shoulders on it and it's strong, and everybody knows it.
Remy Ma is going through what most women who had a reputation their entire life of being good women, of being hardworking wife material, and then they show their real character, and now people think they are the scallywag that they've always been, and now those women have a hard time adjusting to a life where people is not looking at them as some type of wife material.
Shame, shame, shame.
Any longer. So Remy Ma is having a hard time that the public feels like she's a scallywag, and more specifically, the worst scallywag. A scallywag who did her husband wrong and found a worse version of her husband. You trick yourself out the bag.
She hustled backwards. So a lot of times ladies will hustle backwards. They'll have what they want right in their hand, but people get tired of things. You get a Bentley the first time, you're like, I got the Bentley, and after a while, that's the red car. You know what I mean? And people seem to take it for granted. And she thought she saw something newer, fresher, Papoose-y looking, because they look like the exact same dude. And you know, she jumped for it. Crazy.
And people is telling her that on a consistent basis. And because they're telling her that, she now wants them to think, no, Papoose moved on too. He's cheating on me. He's doing me dirty. Where his backlash? But
at this point, it don't even matter.
It's really difficult for people to give Papoose backlash when they've watched you walk around openly for the past year with the pool boy, with the help, with a battle rapper that you and Papoose signed to your battle league that you've been cheating on him with, the pool boy, Easy the Block Captain.
She gave the little boy some allegedly, okay? And she had been giving him and now the little boy is under her management team. He a child. He's a child, and she's inspired by a child. We don't know, Remy, no. Now, I noticed as, time kept going, she stopped wearing less clothes.
Tasha K ain't shit, yo. I fucks with her though.
I saw her outside of the BET Awards. Her and Pat was trying to, make it look good together, but Pat was fully dressed and she had on a bathing suit with a see-through gown. I said, she dressing for that little boy to appeal to him. Word is on the street at one battle rap, Papoose showed up because he had found out because the little boy running his mouth because the vegan is way too good, way too fresh, and ain't got no smell, nothing. And Papoose went in there and knocked that little out. We reported that a couple months ago. I told y'all about that. I said I couldn't confirm or deny, but that's what they were saying in the streets of New York, and everybody from New York called me.
She went out of her.
Yeah, she did. She violated him in the worst way possible. Mostly because the dude was right in their circle, and she just had him up under him, looking him in the face and smiling at him and grinning at him. Very, very high violation. Even if they were to split up, she could have made it less messy. You know what I mean? It's if you got to do what you got to do, there's many ways to show, some sort of decorum, and Remy showed none, and that made the internet and pretty much the world look at her in a different light, and she kind of struggling with that.
Way to embarrass her husband, bro. She was outside with the dude she was cheating on Papoose with, bro.
Right, like how you, look how she's smiling. She got the real smile.
On shows with him. She was taking pictures with him. She was on dates with him. She was doing anything possible to embarrass Papoose. She was so messy with it that it forced Papoose, who is now a tech executive, an executive at TuneCore, it forced him to get back in the trenches and do what he's...
Right, because then he had to punch somebody in the motherfucking mouth. I hate to put it like that, but he had to bust somebody's mouth.
Known to do in the trenches of Bed-Stuy. This man who has moved on with his life, who has changed his life, who has became the best person he could possibly be, her being so messy with the cheating forced him to get in the trenches and regain any type of dignity he had left as a man. So you know Papoose there, bro?
And honestly, he didn't have to do it. Let me retract how I said that, because everybody's so literal on the internet. No, he didn't have to do that, but he definitely allowed himself to get a little bit outside of himself. But as you'll see, he's got a little bit. He did add a little more thought to it, because Papoose, we know, is a more thoughtful man.
As Tasha K just said, bro, he put on a ski mask, went to a battle event, and knocked out Easy the Block Captain. Because Remy Ma chose to not only cheat, but she chose to cheat with the messiest, most chatty patty ninja possible, bro. This man is getting recorded, Easy the Block Captain, that is. He's being recorded on phone calls bragging about how he's clapping Remy Ma cheeks and how it's going to get him a lot of attention and notoriety.
She would have respected the asking me for a fair one, beating me up, then he probably would have had her. You know what I mean? You don't even know.
This is
you know what I'm saying? Like, how I know her more than you. Let me tell you, if I can go with the that I'm going to go with, and it works for me, and I get my 100,000 followers on Instagram and such, all them little bloggers, I'm coming for it.
That was a...
So anyway, son is a male mistress, and she been messing with him. And she had another dude too, Bad News Bears or something like that. And then I need to skip forward a little bit.
Hey guys, did you know some drivers
algorithm
are
down
their car insurance and they're doing this instead?
To make me look bad and him look like God's gift for...
All right, so it sort of fast forwards us to, current time. Papoose is now with I don't know what weight boxer she is, but boxer Clarissa Shields. She got a new movie coming out, Fighting on Men's. That's the name of it. I don't know if it's called that. But he's now dealing with Clarissa Shields, and Remy's trying to turn it around and make everything seem like she was always the good guy and Papoose was really just doing all kinds of dirty, and it gets kind of bad.
Too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired, though. And he said he would never F you cuz you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo. I don't know too much, but I can almost guarantee that Clarissa Shields have nothing to do with the public turning on Remy Ma. You don't need a publicity team to get the public to not like you as a woman for turning on and embarrassing a husband who held you down, or who we thought held you down because you told us he held you down when you were in prison. You don't need a publicity team. And also, too, yo, a lot of the media that covered this early on weren't the huge media companies. It weren't people who have things to lose because the story was not confirmed yet.
It was niggas like me.
It was people, you know, it's the small TikTokers, the YouTubers. They were the ones who broke this story. And it finally broke when Geechee Gotti did the battle in front of Remy Ma and told her she was wrong for cheating on Papoose. That's what finally broke it. And then the call getting leaked of your side dude gossiping about you. What publicity team made your side dude hop on the phone and threw you under the bus and spoke about how that's why your boyfriend is mad? Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. Now she kind of and listen and say things like, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman."
All right, so this is part of the current Twitter war they in right now, and that'll bring us up to speed a little bit.
Ain't out here simping, and he's focusing on his daughter and all the extravagant gifts and the money it takes for that. He's giving it to his daughter. She then tries to emasculate Papoose as if he's some bum, which we all know is not true because Papoose took care of Remy Ma. He held Remy Ma down. He did more for Remy Ma than anybody else ever did for Remy Ma in her life. So when we know the story and the history of them and she come on social media and say things like, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that. Hence why MFs won't just go, oh, and he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize." I mean, as he should. All right. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad, actually. I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too.
Damn.
Now she kind of. Hey, listen, man, I'm anti-Remy, man.
Right. Anyway, next one.
What about this entire beef and why Remy is losing? He says, lying about the history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. And that right there is the key, bro. We already watched this happen.
Right. And it's crazy for her to try to come out and be like, "Oh, this is different," or "He did this," or "He." We watched you, shorty. We watched you. I got like 5 videos on it.
We already know what happened, right? So trying to like make us believe that we saw something different is crazy, right? It's a waste of time. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justifying cheating is narcissistic behavior. Bro, cooking. I knew Papoose was cooking when I looked online and I seen that women were on Papoose side. You know how bad you have to look when you women are saying, "Hey, bro, that man is right." Christmas last year, Papoose, all you do is lie. Is that you looking in the background regardless of what I am with my baby on an important day? You have...
Oh, yeah, because prior to this, Papoose had dropped a post saying that you was in the streets doing whatever with your mans in them while I was home with the baby on Christmas. I should be...
I not saw this champ. He was in the fetal position. And revealed some more information about Remy Ma and their family dynamic. Papoose reveals that while he was at home spending Christmas with his daughter, Remy Ma was apparently with Easy the Block Captain, like frolicking it up. He would put, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas," this is where Remy Ma was. Now he shows a picture which we will show after reading this. "Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft." Papoose said, "Hey, bro, even if y'all want to say he didn't get knocked out, he wasn't out stone cold, I still punched him. I still did him dirty, and he didn't throw not one punch back. Last time I saw this champ, he was in the fetal position. Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. God, yo, can you imagine, bro, thinking you fighting for your family's honor and your wife go with the person you knock out for 4 days?
Right. That's,
all right. And he
don't hurt him.
Continues, "I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shaking my head, narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. This is where the poet in Papoose start coming out, bro. Yo, when I heard the line you guys about to hear next, bro, I say, yo, you can't F with Papoose, yo. This is why Papoose a top 10 lyricist of all time, man. This is why. Papoose stated, I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Oh my
Bars.
God,
Facts. Absolutely. That's an absolute point. It's the treachery was when this dude is looking me in my face. Not only is he looking him in his face, Papoose put him on. Along with Remy, but they put him on. And you gonna do me like that? Yeah, that deserves a punch in the face. Anyway, moving forward a little bit. So this is a little bit from the actual dude. Oh, come on with the goddamn. I'm cussing.
Sampler. All right, so let's see what happens.
Say that
So this is a little bit from the actual dude. Easy the Block having a little nigga Ham Lincoln with the under neck beard guy.
Remy Ma and Papoose were not together or they were on bad terms, so this is not really cheating. But Easy is the same person who was on the phone. Y'all heard the audio of him saying, if this don't work out, I'm going to go to the blogs and let them know how Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with me, and I'm going to get my name out there and get some clout. So this dude is literally just a snake.
Can't lie to y'all that I lied to y'all. So the shit that I used to always say, it was bull. Like now, that's all I was waiting for is for the nigga
He got a pretty punchable face.
to say my name. So I said, okay, cool, so I can tell the real story. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, all right, so, newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. They knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that, but the nigga been knew. He knew 2 years ago.
That don't make it right, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let the nigga y'all niggas up. They been knew. He been knew. And I'm gonna tell y'all how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all nigga that y'all think that's so thorough, he put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her.
Yeah, check up on his wife because he feel like she cheating on him. And the divorce is coming down. I need some evidence. But anyway, that shows you the type of mentality this dude is. He don't even mess with Remy like that. She's just a piece of box to be looking out for him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're gonna move a little bit further. This is so now Remy and Clarissa Shields are in a rap battle, apparently. Even if you don't rap, can you just join a rap battle? I guess you can. Here we go.
And I'm a badass of Boosie. Dropped 13K,
Oh yeah, Flago gonna break down Remy's bars, which I heard a few months ago, but I didn't even know they was shots at Clarissa Shields, but now we do. Should be right here.
Where Remy Ma is essentially dissing Clarissa Shields the whole time, but we never knew she was dissing Clarissa Shields.
Right.
Out of control. Remy Ma will rap. They said I shot a friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a beat that I can't stand.
That shit was fire. I was like, oh man, Remy talking that talk.
Right now, I'm on the edge, so don't put. Where Remy Ma is essentially dissing Clarissa Shields the whole time, but we never knew she was dissing Clarissa Shields. On the record, Out of Control, Remy Ma will rap. They said I shot a friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a beat that I can't stand. Right now, I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Need my D suck so bad, but all I got is this good P. My life is a movie. Your life is a Tubi. Do I look like...
What's up?
Against
Anyway, well, Clarissa Shields had to get back at her because she a boxer.
each other, and we didn't know who they were talking about because we didn't have any idea Clarissa Shields and Papoose were dating. But Clarissa Shields will respond back to this record on her own freestyle on Instagram. And here's what Clarissa Shields had to say regarding Remy Ma.
Okay. What's up?
Some people say I'm a killer. Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver.
Ooh.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's her name? I don't even remember.
Who?
I know you nervous, baby. But now you with a boss bitch. She's the worker, baby.
Brokey.
Shout out to Papoose, yo. Papoose have
got bitches fighting over dick. All right, I want. You can't say it like that, but you know, algorithm down. I'm not gonna do that. Well, anyway, this leads us up to what's going on right now. Is apparently Clarissa Shields is running around the streets of New York looking for Remy. But you know, if you know about Remy, you know you ain't really trying to find her. You just talking.
Fight her. But Remy Ma is ignoring Clarissa Shields for now, and she's exposing Papoose further, including some things that Papoose likes in the bedroom. After accusing Papoose of attacking her and claiming she's gonna release the video and audio if he denies it, she goes ahead and tells Papoose, since you want to put out lies for the media, can I let them know how you like your booty play with and why your legs behind your head? Oh my God.
Oh man, and as they always do. I knew that was coming. The threat, the saying that he was an abuser, which I'm gonna do a second story on that because she kind of alluded towards that. But between he's an abuser and of course you gotta call him zesty.
God, bruh. You can't kink shame if you.
Anyway, be careful who you loving on. Make sure you vet them properly. And that's the long and the short of it. Remy, clear it up. Y'all need to just separate. I know it's probably a lot of money on the line, but nothing's worth your peace of mind. All right, with that one, we out. That's it. That's over. That story is done. All right, what else I got? Oh, more. Yo, y'all not taking these drones seriously. I'm the only person that's taking the drones seriously. The black community doesn't care about the drones. They can fly out by your house. I'm looking at helicopters. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to shoot at birds. I don't know what's happening. And y'all just don't care. Nobody cares. Y'all want to hear the salacious. Y'all want to hear what happened. Y'all trying to get me to get to the Dr. Umar part. But no, I got to talk to y'all about these drones. They coming. They here. Some people say it's Iran. There's a New Jersey senator who claims that there's a, what do you call it, aircraft carrier launching drones off the coast of New Jersey or something. Just letting them loose. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what's true. But I do know that the sightings are now coast to coast. They're not isolated in one particular spot. With that being said, we're going to KTLA over west. Here we go.
Hey, good morning, Megan and Lauren. A lot of folks are reporting these issues. They're seeing these drones at night or early in the morning when the sun is not even up. Now, we got some new video from a viewer here at KTLA. However, this is causing some big problems on the East Coast, even shutting down a runway at New York's Stewart Airport. Well, this is a very big issue.
Moving lights. Okay, we love it. So what is this? Just hanging out.
So this new video from KTLA viewer Sharon shows what appears to be a drone over the San Fernando
Could have been a Star Jesus. Christmas coming.
Gardens community. That was at 4 o'clock this morning when she sent that over to our newsroom, with multiple other sightings across our part of the country. A TikTok user captured video of possibly 5 drones in Riverside. They've been spotted in Temecula as well earlier this week. So exactly what's going on? Temecula is near Camp Pendleton, a military base, but the Marines say they're not involved. Riverside County Sheriff, well, he suggests the drones could be from Southern California Edison, which inspects power lines with drones. However, the utility company says they don't fly drones at night. The Riverside County Sheriff's Office has received no formal reports, but is referring all concerns this morning to the FAA, which is now investigating. Well, the sightings began last month in New Jersey with reports of large drones, some the size of a car, flying at night. Since then, they've appeared in New York, Pennsylvania.
I mean, don't you think a lot of this is just helicopters, man? Like, I don't know what. I've seen some footage. I don't know. I need it to be somewhat more convincing. That's all I'm saying. And it's hard. I know it's hard to get clear footage. I know it's only going on at night. I believe I have one coming from the perspective of a plane. But no matter how you put it, if there is any consistency to this is scary, man. How are we not freaking out? Where the rednecks at? Why y'all ain't shoot one down yet? I got it. I'll take it down.
Minnesota And California, one local TikTok user captured footage of at least 10 drones flying over the city, saying that they vanished after turning off their lights. The FBI says they've received 5,000 leads since November. The Department of Homeland Security says they believe the sightings are manned aircraft and not drones. But for now, there's no evidence the drones are a national security threat. However, lawmakers are demanding answers this morning.
We should be doing some very urgent intelligence.
I don't believe him. I just don't believe we should be doing some very urgent. And you don't sound like it. I don't hear it in your voice.
Analysis and take them out of the skies, especially if they're flying over airports.
He knows exactly what's going on.
Or military bases.
Open your eyes, man.
They should be shot down if necessary.
You can see they're very large. They're not the size of a commercial airliner, but they're the size of a vehicle. Because if they get lower, they would get substantially bigger. And I can see that. I could tell. It's not a hobbyist. And there's so many around New Jersey throughout the whole state. Everybody's seen this for 3-4 weeks now. That imagine how much money this must cost.
No, something big coming.
And locally here, the people have been showing the videos of drones here in Southern California. They say it's a big concern to them because they feel like their privacy is an issue and someone may be spying on them.
It's also crazy because they shut down an entire airport in New York just for a minute.
Drone sightings force a local airport to shut down, the mounting frustration over the mystery in the sky. Good evening. I'm Jessica Moore. The number of drone sightings across the tri-state area has been growing over the last 2 weeks, with more than 3,000 reports in New Jersey alone. And with no indication the sightings are coming to an end, local and state officials are becoming increasingly impatient for answers. As Alicia Reed explains, they also want authorities to destroy any drones that may be considered a threat.
It's smooth sailing at New York Stewart International Airport Saturday night, unlike the nearly hour-long delay the evening prior after a drone in the airspace stopped all flights.
It's always a nuisance.
Drones have been spotted throughout the tri-state since mid-November. The FBI says they've received about 5,000 leads since then.
It's not good.
Only about
She ain't from here. It's not good.
100 have led to action by the FBI. In a statement, Governor Kathy Hochul says in part, this has gone too far. She's calling on Congress to pass a bill that will strengthen the FAA's oversight of drones and give select state and local law enforcement agencies the right.
We always trying to law our way through things. I think this might be a little bit bigger than law. I think this many, if it's true, if even a fraction of all the drone sightings are true, unidentified flying objects. We're going to say that. People call them UAPs now, whatever. But something that we don't know exactly what it is, right? I highly doubt it's alien phenomena. I personally believe that they are trying to desensitize us and prepare us for the alien phenomena. But that's just, that's just my personal point of view. But if even 50% of these things are true, it is terrifying. It is a terrifying gap in our security. It's a huge gap. You think America got everything together and we don't. We think we're so super strong. What are we doing with all that military money? It started with the damn balloon that flew across the country for the longest and we didn't know what to do with it. Fly by with a plane and stick a net out the window. I don't know what you got to do. And now, I don't know if this is a test. We are failing. We are doing really, really bad. But anyway, the drone sightings forced shutdown in New York's airport temporarily.
To detect, track, or even destroy unmanned aircraft systems, or UAS. New Jersey Congressman Chris Smith plans to introduce legislation that would authorize training for state police across the country to track and take down drones.
State police, probably a designated unit could be established, have real.
I believe they're more advanced than you have available technology for, because if that were the case, we would have done them already. People can say, just shoot them down. I bet they can't.
Experts.
Over 50 local, state, and federal partners have engaged in the investigation, including the FBI, DHS, and FAA. A rep from the Department of Homeland Security says they're confident many of the sightings are manned aircrafts that are being misidentified as drones. The FAA says it is legal to fly a drone during the day or at night, as long as it's below 400 feet and isn't causing a hazard. But restricting airspace is a problem, and that happened here. At Stewart International Airport, Alicia Reed, CBS News, New York.
Anyway, pay attention, get your toilet paper and your water. The aliens are here. I don't think it's aliens, but I do think something big is coming. It's concerning. It really is. We'll keep you updated on this story. With that, we out. Well, we're not really out. I'm just out on that part that I'm going to make another video out of later. Forget it. Y'all don't even want to hear all this. Y'all don't want to hear how the sausages are made? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that at all. Let me see what's going on. What's up, people in the chat for y'all? All right, so we got, this is going to be a little something from Dr. Umar. One of my faves. All right, this is also the last video of this particular live. All right, here we go. Dr. Umar warns Travis Hunter about his fiance. Wake up before she takes half your money. Shit, all of it.
No idea he did that, man. But you heard about Travis Hunter and his fiance?
Yes, I have. And I saw that comedian Godfrey had responded to the news that Travis Hunter was engaged and that it had been purported that his fiance had stated that he originally was not her type, but that he had, and I'm paraphrasing here, he had since that time won her over. And
that's always the worst thing you want to hear. The worst thing that you can't make somebody like you. She'll accept you because from my understanding, some time went by, about, a few months, and she's somebody, and that during that time, she probably found out exactly who this dude is. You understand what I'm saying? And at that point, she was like, hey, maybe I could get over it, even though in her mind, she like, yuck. And Travis fine with that. He cool. Anyway, I'll let Dr. Umar speak.
And with them being engaged, it appears that marriage will be coming at some point in the future, and there didn't seem to be any conversation surrounding a prenuptial agreement. There had been rumors that Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, had tried to communicate with Travis Hunter that you might just want to slow down a little bit, not to say that she's not a nice lady. You
can't hear that when you're young. You can't hear that when you're young. He about to get married up before college, before the contract come in. So she can lay claim to every dime, all of it. She's like, I was there the whole time.
To say she's not the one, but you're moving kind of fast. I mean, I'm saying now, to be the #1 football player in the country, or #2, depending on how you rank him and Shedeur Sanders. And by the way, both of them are my 2 favorite college football players, and will probably be my 2 favorite NFL players if they don't start bunny hopping. But anyhow, you have not played an NFL game. You have not even been through the NFL draft. You have no idea of the type of women you're going to meet whenever you get to whatever team that you're going to.
No idea. And don't start shining on that field.
Play for.
Which of course he will.
He's still a child. You've only been in Boulder, Colorado, and you've been in Jackson, Mississippi. Why not give yourself some time to explore life before you just jump the hoop with this woman, And I'm not going to say nothing against the young lady. She might be a nice young lady. Obviously, I have issues with it because I believe black men should be married to black women. And this looks like it's going to be another tragic tale of another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced, and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings.
I'm saying, you knew he was going to say it.
Seen with so many other athletes and continue to see on a regular basis. So I'm not for it at all. But again, I'm not besmirching her character. I'm sure she's a fine young lady. But for him to be engaged already,
right,
and for him to be about to get married and he doesn't even have a prenuptial agreement.
And there's been, some people reported that she was even a stripper. He pulled up out the club. He met her on IG in the first place, but that's what they saying.
Are you out of your mind, Travis Hunter? No disrespect to the young brother. I'm a fan. But, bruh, slow this down. Put the marriage on ice. I need him to put that marriage on ice for about 2 or 3 years and don't have any children out of wedlock while that marriage is on ice. My fear, Art, is he's going to run into the queen of his dreams, and it's going to be too late.
Yep.
It's going to be too late. You know, so I just think the brother moving too fast. So many of our black athletes, they run into these non-black women in college, you know, and they just think that that's what their life is all about. You know, she's the best thing since life bred, not to demean any woman of any.
He's young. These are all new feelings to him. All new feelings.
Culture, but we should be with our own women. And one thing I appreciate about Deion Sanders, although I'm still not happy with the move he made to Colorado, making all that money for a predominantly white college that does nothing for black people. But nonetheless, one thing I do respect about Coach Prime, you don't see his sons doing that. You don't see Shador and the other brother, the cornerback or the safety, the other Sanders, what's his name? Shiloh Sanders. Shout out to Shiloh. Forgive me for forgetting your name there, young prince. But you don't see Shador and Shiloh being all booed up with no girl in college. You notice that? You always see them by themselves. You don't.
Because daddy done taught him something. Don't do that.
See them. I've never seen any photo of either one of them, Shador or Shiloh, booed up with any girl, black or white, in college because they father not having that. Deion Sanders knows how this goes. He knows how women will try to hitch they cart to your wagon. You know, he knows how this goes. And I think he had to sit down with Shiloh and Shador and said, listen, y'all can have all the fun y'all want. You better be protecting yourself, and you better not be getting booed up with no woman. You built this. We built this. If you're going to choose a woman, you're going to choose her with this head, not the other one. And so I appreciate Deion Sanders for not allowing his sons.
That's why fathers are necessary.
To fall into the same trap that it appears Travis Hunter has fallen into. You know, it's such a shame. Such a shame. So unfortunate to be that great and to still be a victim of the snow bunny crisis. It's just ridiculous. Now, some people are saying she's mixed race. Some people are saying she got a black mom, black dad, but that doesn't mean anything to me because, as you know, although I consider mixed race Africans to be black, as long as they identify full time, I have seen no evidence that Travis Hunter's girlfriend has ever identified as a black woman.
And he's done the research. Dr. Umar, he will find evidence.
Ever. So even if she's biologically African and has a black parent, for me and most Pan-Africanists, you have to not only be biologically black, you have to be psychologically black. And I haven't seen any proof at all that Travis Hunter's girlfriend identifies as a black woman. But again,
she's not psychologically black enough.
No disrespect to her. This is no hate to her. All we saying is we want to keep black money in the black community, and we want to keep black celebrities with our own black women. It's just a self-love thing. It has nothing to do with hate, and I just hope the brother wakes up and realizes what's going on before she takes half of what he's about to earn.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that she came out and said that she didn't find him attractive, I mean, that's very telling, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier when she said that she said that Travis Hunter wasn't really her type. So to your point, Art, what you just said, you know, she said she wasn't really attracted to him at first. What is that telling you? Is that not the writing on the wall?
Right. She attracted to that money though. Anything what Jay-Z said, ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute. Jay-Z said that. You see? Okay. We're not gonna start on Jay-Z. Oh man, this is crazy. Dr. Umar spitting that truth again. I do not agree with everything Dr. Umar says, but in some situations, he hits it right on the nose. Young man, please run. Please run. Please run. But they can't hear you. That's the unfortunate part of youth. It's wasted on the young. He may not be able to accept that. Not with the feelings that are going on within him. He's got a marriage plan. I mean, he's got a wedding plan. He's ready to go forward with this lady he met on Instagram that used to bust it open. And now he is at the end of the time when he can make these choices. What he does in these very next, I mean, when's he going to the NFL? When's his draft? You know what I mean? In the next year or so or whatever, within the next 12 months, he can make decisions that would affect the rest of his life, particularly if you sign on that dotted line and walk down that aisle with that lady. I'm not against marriage. I'm a proponent of marriage. I think the black family needs to be built strong. I don't know if this lady's black or white or what she is. You know what I mean? And that really doesn't play a part into how I feel about it. But I definitely feel like if she didn't want you in the beginning, you can't never make her like you. My brother got a thing he say all the time, which is true and, you know, makes perfect sense. Like who like you. Like who like you, you never have to worry about dating and her not wanting you to go to the Cheesecake Factory and high value man and what you bring to the table and all that other stuff y'all talking about. If everybody like who like them, things would be smoother. This wouldn't even be a bad thing. It'd be like, oh, young marriage, young love, because he like her and she like him. But, you know, that's not how things go anymore. Everybody want what they see on the internet. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. Please turn on your notifications so that you know when we drop. I'll have these out for you shortly on the streets. We out.